It couldn't hurt you to say a few words to me, Fiendling.
Oh, aye, it could. Hurt you, that is.
Anna, could you stop flicking that tail? It's irritating.
If you shut your trap, then I'll stop waving my tail.
Flick away then. Say, Anna, does that tail go all the way up?
Oh, aye. Up your bone box to rip out your brains.
Aye, up your bone box and rip out your brains. Fiendling, I have to ask, where did you get that accent?
Accent? What are you on about?
Never mind. So, Fiendling, let me, sit on your lap and hear a little story.
Oh, yeah, you trying to sit in my lap. That'll make a grand tale. And a short one.
I'll just float over here and sulk then. Are you always this unfriendly?
No, only to you.
You are such a filthy little corpse pirate. I admire that.
Play the wise fella with me again, Skull, and I'll shove your head up your arse.
Hey, if you can find my body, you're welcome to. So, Fiendling, is that tail the only demonic part of you?
Oh, sweet suffering power, Skull. Don't you ever get tired of hearing yourself jabber?
It looks like you got a demonic mouth, too. You know, Fiendling, you're all right. Well, if you weren't being such a banshee all the time.
And if you weren't yourself all the time, you might be a fine Skull, too.
I think I'm in love. If things get any worse, I might as well go dip my pen in the Lady of Pain.
Watch your bone bog, Skull. Don't be taking her name in vain like that.
What, you mean the Lady of Pain? Is talking about the Lady of Pain a bad thing? Why would the Lady of Pain mind us talking about her, huh?
Are you trying to get us all carved to pieces? Don't you be tempting fate like that, Skull.
Fate shouldn't tempt me. You know, Fiendling, you'd look a lot better if you dressed up some more. Yeah, you know, a pair of lace boots with lengthy heels on 'em to go with those emerald eyes.
Well, if I were you, I'd learn to latch my bone box.
Well, if I were you, I'd rent a suite and not come out for a month. You know, Fiendling, you're like an arborean fire seed.
I'd stop now if I were you.
Yeah, your hair's like a sweet, tender flame, yet inside you're bitter, like a beetle sting.
You know, Skull, you're going to be doing your grinning on the tip of a pike one of these days. Aye, and that'll be the least of your worries after I'm through with you.
Sometimes I wish you'd just love me for who I am, not what I can do for you. Oh, powers above. I got this stupid itch on the back of my head again. It's killing me.
Serves you right, Skull. You sure irritate the rest of us enough.
You know, one day you'll have an itch you can't scratch, and I won't help you. And then my revenge will be complete. So, Fiendling, tell it to me straight, okay? You can't get enough of me, can you?
Many a man's tongue's broke his nose, Skull.
Blah, blah, blah. Threat, threat, threat. Don't you ever get tired of being angry all the time? Sheesh. You know, Fiendling, I see the way you look at the Chief. Nothing to be ashamed of. Why'd you say something?
I'll never tell him how I feel. Nor shall you prattle on to him about it. He's a mark of doom on him, and I'll not sway him from his path. Do you hear me, Skull?
All right. Calm down. Sheesh. Anna, if you don't like me staring, why do you wear that, you know, that vest?
It lets my skin breathe, you idiot.
Well, it sure takes my breath away.
Stand away from me, Morte.
I can't stand anywhere. It's this, leg thing, you know?
Find a way, Skull. What are you looking at, Skull?
I thought you were good looking, but I was mistaken.
That tongue of yours is going to get your nose broken. How'd you even get a chance to take a breath when you're talking so much?
I stopped breathing the first time I saw you, Fiendling.
If you need to go somewhere, Skull, don't let us keep you.
I have a name, you know.
I've several names for you. None of them fit for polite company. Huh. I wonder how much copper you'd be worth to the Dusty Skull.
Interesting you should bring that up, 'cause just the other day I was asking them how much they pay for you.
That's too good for you, Skull. Those eyes rest on me one more time, Skull, and they'll be resting on the ground.
You know, you'd be a lot more charming if you didn't open your mouth.
Oh, well, you're one to talk. Skull, if you don't keep your eyes to yourself, I'm taking 'em.
Oh, but you already have my heart, Fiendling.
You're a right wee scunner. Dinna be fooled by that succubus. She's interested in you 'cause of the shape of your neck. It's just right for her to sink her teeth into.
I can think of worse ways to go.
I dinna trust that succubus. She's a fiend, so she is. Oh, they're all like, waiting for you to drop your guard before sinking her teeth into your neck. Don't you be taking your eye off that slat. She'll turn on you faster than you can blink. All fiends are like that, so they are.
You know, you're part fiend.
Oh, aye, but the good part. She looks like she's got all the bad parts she does.
She looks good from where I'm floating. So, Grace, you, have any sisters?
Thousands.
Ah, give me a moment to be delirious with joy. Come on, Grace, I thought you succubi were supposed to be fun. Why so cold?
You know, Morte, on some planes they burn just as for firewood.
Sheesh. Ask a question and they flay the skin from your bones. The only succubus ever to travel with us, and she's a Puritan. You know, I have the worst luck.
Your luck seems to blanket us all.
I'll say Hey, wait a minute. Hey, don't let the fiendling get to you, Grace. She's just not as pretty as she'd like to be.
No, she's not pretty. But she might easily be beautiful.
Grace, do you want to put me in your inventory?
I'm afraid my pack would be quite stuffy, Morte.
Grace, I'm scared. Hold me?
You may be scared, Morte, but I would be afraid too if I were to hold you.
Grace, I need a sensory touch.
Oh, Morte, do you ever tire of being improper? Morte, I'm curious. What happened to your body?
Me? I'm the head of Vecna.
Your verbal skills are quite potent. I should have you spend some time at the brothel when we get back.
Oh, the gods are merciful.
Morte, I must confess, I'm curious as to how you became a floating skull.
It's a long story involving the head of Vecna. I don't want to talk about it.
That was you?
Could we please change the subject?
Morte, what are you again? I don't believe you ever said.
Me? I'm Le Petit Mort.
Morte, seriously. Tell me a little about yourself.
What's to tell? I'm a memento morte.
Your verbal sparring is quite potent. Perhaps I should assess the extent of your skill.
Only if I can rest on your pillows.
What was that?
Nothing at all. Not a thing.
You are proving yourself to be quite useful, Morte. Keep this up and you'll have to be rewarded.
Hey, why don't you hop back to Mechanist, Norodom, huh?
I do not accept orders from you.
I'm gonna roll that stupid box like dice.
That is physically impossible for you without surrogate arms, nor am I numbered like a die.
Stupid clockwork reject. Norodom, how come you never reload your crossbows?
They do not require reloading. They are always ready to fire.
That must be handy. Norodom, will you stop clicking your crossbows? It's driving me barmy.
They are not clicking. They are in a period of deep discussion concerning this journey.
Once, just once, I would like to travel with some normal people. Hey, Norodom, knock knock.
Why do you persist in addressing me as a door?
It's a joke, you stupid polygon. You're supposed to answer who's there.
I know who is there. It is you. Why would I ask a question when I know the answer?
You know what? I just forget it. Psst. Hey, Norodom, calculate the easiest way for me to snuggle with Anna's pillows, okay?
Anna? Mort wants to snuggle with your pillows.
Shut up, shut up!
Why don't you go rut with an Eoskin hound?
Attention, Mort. Did you know I have 6 sides?
I noticed. Why don't you go share your insight with the chief, huh?
A question. Mort, how do you stay aloft?
Flatulence, you stupid polygon.
I will consider this. Deck on silence seems to be a most efficient use of language.
Then why don't you try and be a little more efficient, you rattling polygon?
Mort, explain to me again why you would love to bite Anna. Would this not provoke an attack?
No, wait, I never said that.
Attention, Mort. I have a question. Do you have a destiny, a purpose?
Is Anna still wearing clothes?
Affirmatory.
Then the answer is yes.
Attention, Morte. Did you know I have 18 points of articulation?
I'm gonna give you 19 if you don't shut your trap.
Attention, Morte. I have a question. Do I have free will?
If free will means obeying my orders without question, then yes.
Free will does not seem to hold many benefits for a Modron.
Welcome to the plains, kid.
Attention, Morte. I have a question. What is the rule of 3?
Anna, fall from grace, and yours truly, bathing in a Cimmerian mudflat.
That conflicts with several previous definitions.
Hey, some people read the dictionary, others write it.
Attention, Morte. I have a question. What is fate?
Anna, a bottle of Furiandian fire amber, and a sweetened Festal.
Understood. Morte, is it true that
Oh, shut up!
I find you most curmudgeonly? Attention, Morte. I wish to address your body.
Oh, go bother someone else, you idiot counting box.
I have a question concerning your body's whereabouts. Where is it?
I don't know, all right? It's gone.
How does the head separate from the body without you knowing?
I'll show you if you don't shut your trap.
Attention, Morte. Have we achieved a state of friendly camaraderie yet?
Go kiss a bear trap.
Morte, come on.
Trust me, Anna could use a kiss.
So, how long will you be traveling with the succubus?
As long as I am permitted, I suppose.
Well, you're not permitted. I don't trust you. So, when are you heading back to your knocking shop, succubus?
I don't know if I will be going back.
Well, it's where you belong, so maybe you should. You'd better watch yourself, succubus. You step out of line and start hunting for souls, you'll catch my blades.
I'll be careful. I assure you, I have no such hungers.
Well, I would take you at your word, but since you succubi are all perfumed lying harlots, I won't.
Not all of us, Anna. I would encourage you to be more open-minded. You have fiend blood as well, and you have many good qualities.
You just keep away from me. In fact, maybe you should keep away from all of us. How much longer are you going to be dragging yourself with us, succubus?
Anna, jealousy is a two-edged blade. If you keep...
Jealous? I'm not jealous. Don't even know how to spell jealous. Just don't trust you. And none of us do.
Very well, then.
I've had enough of you and her. Go on, travel with her then if you like her company. I'll have nothing more to do with you.
Anna, look, we should...
Oh, don't you Anna look me, you black-hearted harlot. I'll carve you so I will. Always putting on your airs with your fine clothes and your nose up in the air. I've had enough of you. You can burn for all I care.
Anna, were you raised in the hive?
Mind your own business, succubus. I've nothing to say to you.
Very well, then. Anna, perhaps we should talk.
I've got nothing to say to you, succubus.
Very well, then. Your combat skills are most impressive, Dakon.
They are but specks upon Zerthamon's path.
Your mastery of discipline is impressive, Dakon.
In the eyes of Zerthamon, I am nothing.
Surely you're being too harsh on yourself.
A long road must I still travel. This is but the beginning.
I estimate fall from grace to be found attractive by the male sex of over 321,423 separate species, give or take 5.
Oh, does that include Modrons?
I am no longer able to answer that question. I do not know. Fall from grace, is it true that every woman thinks floating skulls are hot stuff?
Why, whoever told you that, dear Norodom?
No one. No one told him that.
Attention, fall from grace. Do you exert optical gravity?
Pardon me?
I have perceived you exert a field that forces others to follow you with their eyes. They lack the muscle control to turn away.
It's purely voluntary on their part, you idiot. Not that I would know.
Attention, fall from grace. I wish to address your body.
Pardon me?
Your body, your form, your reason for selecting it. Why?
Why? I suppose I find it comforting. Besides, I rather like the wings.
It would be more practical for you to assume the form of a Modron. It is 13.27% more efficient, give or take 5.2%.
Why, Norodom, are you trying to court me?
It was not my intention to initiate legal action against you.
Norodom, how does it feel to be separated from the source, from other Modrons?
Once I was one, now I am one. But it is a smaller, louder one.
It seems you and Morte have much more in common than I first thought. Norodom, are you speaking to your crossbows?
Negatory.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought that...
I am not speaking to them, I am listening to them. They were submitting queries as to when they will get to shoot something.
Oh. Norodom, you're a quadrone Modron, correct? Where are your wings?
Where once there were 2 wings, there are now 2 arms. I do not know why I lost my wings.
It's like you're a little fallen angel.
The theme of falling from grace with one's people, coupled with my loss of wings, is something that I had perceived and cataloged. I have observed it mirrored in many individuals that I interact with.
You know, Norodom, you are perhaps the cutest little rogue Modron I've ever encountered.
Cutus is a subjective term. I prefer the designation fearsome cubed warrior.
Of course. That's why you're so cute.
Anna, does your tail assist you in maintaining your balance?
No, it's for scratching my back, you sodden box.
Yes, that is quite logical.
Ugh.
Anna, is your tail's purpose to indicate your current level of hostility?
What kind of stupid question's that, you piking sod box?
My analysis appears correct. Danger! Danger! Anna, is it true that you dig Morte?
What?
I am told justice is blind. Is this why mercy killers exist?
Justice is not blind. I am her eyes. I must ask again. Have we met before, Nameless One?
Trust me, you've never met him.
You do not engender trust in me, Skull. I find you disturbingly familiar, Nameless One.
Leave him alone already, you don't know him.
Your opinion is weightless in this matter, Tiefling. Something is wrong. The truth shall reveal itself soon enough. Is your piousness atonement for your sins against mortals, succubus?
Such sins break no Tenari law, Velor. My path is my own, and one of free choice, not punishment.